Hi there, my name's Johnny Mortimer and this is my CS50SQL final project database. This is based on something I used to do with some colleagues from work where we'd rate cheeses at lunchtime and how we had a leaderboard and it was called Cheese Olympics. So I thought it'd be fun to make that into an actual database. So you have a number of different tables. First off, you have the users table, which contains all the information about the people rating the cheeses, names, first name and username. You have the cheeses table, which contains all the information about the cheeses, the cheese name, its cost, and then a number of other data points which are all controlled within these other tables. So you've got purchase location, which is linked to cheeses via its ID, and that has like the name of the purchase location, the type, and the country. You have different types of cheeses, like you have the mold type and the moisture type, and these have a name, an example, and these are linked to the cheeses via their IDs. And then you have this ratings table, which sort of brings it all together, where the user actually rates the cheese out of 10, and that's linked to both the user ID and the cheese ID, and also you can write some notes in about what you thought about it. And finally, there's a separate actions table, which tracks all the inserts, deletes, etc. that go on in the database, and that's all stored there. So all this information is brought together in a number of views. So you have the current cheeses view, which sort of aggregates all the data from all the ratings, the users, and the cheese main cheese table, and brings it all together. And also there's a sort of soft delete process where it filters out ones that have been soft deleted. Then you have the user ratings, which again brings together all the information about the user ratings into one simple table. And then finally there's a sort of separate view that's built off the user ratings view, which just shows all the users' top cheeses, which replaced a kind of common complicated query that I was using. Okay, so I've loaded up the cheese database already, which is populated with some data that I already generated based on real data, and I've changed a few things and added some new things in. So you can see the main views. So this would be the main view that users would see because it aggregates all the data from all the tables, brings in the cheese name, the person where it was bought, the person who provided it, all the ratings aggregated and the scores, and some types as well. And the other table is this users table. So, for example, this one looks at all the ratings by this username, and they're ordered here. So it brings together all that information. And then finally, this is the last view, which shows you the top rated cheese of all users, and if they have rated the same cheese, the same rating, and they're all the top, then it shows multiple.